Hello, welcome back. It's Saturday. Let's try to read some more. So I will go to bed. I'm still sleepy today. Yes, I'm like to learning something new. This is why I'm reading this, because I'm sitting home in my apartment always alone. I have to do that rest my life maybe, so I like to learning something new. Have my interest. Not just lay in my bed watching Netflix 20 years. I could read a lot the next many years. I could read about all kind of stuff and learning something new. I could use on my YouTube channel new knowledge about all kind of stuff. But my computer crashed, so now the auto reading should work again. But after some time it stops, then it need reboots. But I cannot reboot when I have all this open.
Lithium-ion battery. Lithium-ion battery, a 3.6V Li-ion battery from a Nokia 3310 mobile phone, specific energy 100-265 Wh/kilogram, 0.3600 0.954 mJ/kilogram, 1, 2. Energy density 25693 Wh/L, 0.902.49 mJ/L, 3, 4. Specific power 250-340 W/kilogram, 1. Charge/discharge efficiency 80-90%, 5. Energy /consumer price 7.6 Wh/US dollar, $132 kilowatt-hour, 6. Self-discharge rate 0.35% to 2.5% per month depending on state of charge, 7. Cycle durability 401,200 cycles, 8. Nominal cell voltage 3.6/3.7/3.8/3.85 V life po 4 3.2 V Li 45012 V. A lithium-ion or Li-ion battery is a type of rechargeable battery which uses reversible intercalation of Li and ions into electronically conducting solids to store energy. In comparison with other rechargeable batteries, Li-ion batteries are characterized by a higher specific energy, higher energy density, higher energy efficiency, longer cycle life and longer calendar life. Also noteworthy is a dramatic improvement in lithium-ion battery properties after the market introduction in 1991. Within the next 30 years their volumetric energy density increased threefold, while their cost dropped tenfold. 9. The invention and commercialization of Li-ion batteries is considered as having one of the largest societal impacts in human history among all technologies. 10. As was recognized by 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. More specifically, Li-ion batteries enabled portable consumer electronics, laptop computers, cellular phones and electric cars, or what has been called mobility revolution. 11. It also sees significant use for grid-scale energy storage, as well as military and aerospace applications. Although many thousands of different materials have been investigated for us in lithium-ion batteries, the usable chemistry space for this technology that made into commercial applications is extremely small. All commercial ion cells use intercalation compounds as active materials. Smiley 12. 1. The anode, or negative electrode, is usually graphite, although silicon has been often mixed with graphite in commercial cells since ca. 2015.2. The solvents in commercial Li-ion batteries comprise organic carbonates such as ethylene carbonate and dimethyl carbonate that form solid electrolyte interface on the anode, which allows for Li and ion transport but not for electron transfer. 13, 14, 3. In addition to carbonate solvent, S, the battery electrolyte comprises a lithium salt. Lithium hexafluorophosphate is most commonly used, because it passivates the positive aluminium current collector. 4. There is more diversity among positive electroactive materials, cathodes. They are selected from a group comprising lead Licu2 and Lineo2, spinal Li-Mn2O4, olivine LiFePO4, and their combinations / derivatives. Many other posode materials have been studied, but they all suffer either from a high cost, poor durability, Li and 4M-ion place exchange, or too high voltage incompatible with known electrolytes. 5. The negative current collector is usually made of copper and it uses a spot-welded nickel current collector. 6. The positive current collector is usually made of aluminium, and it uses an ultrasonically welded titanium tab. Lithium-ion cells can be manufactured to optimize energy or power density. 15. Handheld electronics mostly use lithium polymer batteries, with a polymer gel as electrolyte, a lithium cobalt oxide, Licu2, cathode material, and a graphite anode, which together offer high energy density. 16, 17. Lithium iron phosphate, LiFePO4, lithium manganese oxide, Li-Mn2O4 spinal, or Li2MnO3 based lithium-rich lead materials, LMINMC, and lithium nickel manganese cobalt oxide, LiNmCu2 or NMC, may offer longer life and a higher discharge rate. NMC and its derivatives are widely used in the electrification of transport, one of the main technologies, combined with renewable energy, for reducing greenhouse gas emissions from vehicles. 18. M. Stanley Whittingham conceived intercalation electrodes in the 1970s and created the first rechargeable lithium-ion battery, based on a titanium disulfide anode and a lithium-aluminum cathode, although it suffered from safety problems and was never commercialized. 19. John Goodenough expanded on this work in 1980 by using lithium cobalt oxide as a cathode. 20. The first prototype of the modern Li-ion battery, which uses a carbonaceous anode rather than lithium metal, was developed by Akira Yoshino in 1985, which was commercialized by a Sony and Asahi KCE team led by Yoshonishi in 1991. 21. M. Stanley Whittingham, John Goodenough and Akira Yoshino were awarded the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for their contributions to the development of lithium-ion batteries. Lithium-ion batteries can be a safety hazard if not properly engineered and manufactured, because cells have flammable electrolytes and if damaged or incorrectly charged, can lead to explosions and fires. Much progress has been made in the development and manufacturing of safe lithium-ion batteries. 22. Lithium-ion all-solid-state batteries are being developed to eliminate the flammable electrolyte. Improperly recycled batteries can create toxic waste, especially from toxic metals and area at risk of fire. Moreover, both lithium and other key strategic minerals used in batteries have significant issues at extraction, with lithium being water-intensive in often arid regions and other minerals often being conflict minerals such as cobalt. Both environmental issues have encouraged some researchers to improve mineral efficiency and alternatives such as iron-air batteries. Research areas for lithium-ion batteries include extending lifetime, increasing energy density, improving safety, reducing cost, and increasing charging speed. 23, 24, among others. Research has been underway in the area of non-flammable electrolytes as a pathway to increased safety based on the flammability and volatility of the organic solvents used in the typical electrolyte. strategies include aqueous lithium-ion batteries, ceramic solid electrolytes, polymer electrolytes, ionic liquids, and heavily fluorinated systems. 25, 26, 27, 28. History. Research on rechargeable Li-ion batteries dates to the 1960s. One of the earliest examples is a CUF2/Li battery developed by NASA in 1965. The breakthrough that produced the earliest form of the modern Li-ion battery was made by British chemist M. Stanley Whittingham in 1974, who first used titanium disulfide, Ts2, as a cathode material, which has a layered structure that can take in lithium ions without significant changes to its crystal structure. Exxon tried to commercialize this battery in the late 1970s, but found the synthesis expensive and complex, as Ts2 is sensitive to moisture and releases toxic H2S gas on contact with water. More prohibitively, the batteries were also prone to spontaneously catch fire due to the presence of metallic lithium in the cells. For this, and other reasons, Exxon discontinued the development of Whittingham's lithium titanium disulfide battery. 29. In 1980, working in separate groups Nedegodsha et al. 30, 31, 32, and, shortly thereafter, Koike Mitsushima and John B. Goodenough, after testing a range of alternative materials, replaced Ts2 with lithium cobalt oxide, Licu2, or LCO, which has a similar layered structure but offers a higher voltage and is much more stable in air. This material would later burst in the first commercial Li-ion battery, although it did not, on its own, resolve the persistent issue of flammability. 29. These early attempts to develop rechargeable Li-ion batteries used lithium metal anodes, which were ultimately abandoned due to safety concerns, as lithium metal is unstable and prone to dendrite formation, which can cause short-circuiting. The eventual solution was to use an intercalation anode, similar to that used for the cathode, which prevents the formation of lithium metal during battery charging. A variety of anode materials were studied. In 1980, Rashid Yazami demonstrated reversible electrochemical intercalation of lithium in graphite, 33, 34, and invented the lithium graphite electrode, anode. 35, 36. Yazami's work was limited to solid electrolyte, polyethylene oxide, because liquid solvents tested by him and before co-intercalated with Li and ions into graphite, resulting in the electrodes crumbling and short cycle life. In 1985, Akira Yoshino at Asahi KCE Corporation discovered that petroleum coke, a less graphitized form of carbon, can reversibly intercalate Li ions at a low potential of -0.5 V relative to Li and /Li without structural degradation. 37. Its structural stability originates from the amorphous carbon regions in petroleum coke serving as covalent joints to pin the layers together. Although the amorphous nature of petroleum coke limits capacity compared to graphite, Li 0.5 C6. 0.186 Rg1, it became the first commercial intercalation anode for Li-ion batteries owing to its cycling stability. In 1987, Akira Yoshino patented what would become the first commercial lithium-ion battery using an anode of soft carbon, a charcoal-like material, along with Goodenough's previously reported Licu2 cathode and a carbonate ester-based electrolyte. This battery is assembled in a discharged state, which makes its manufacturing safer and cheaper. In 1991, using Yoshino's design, Sony began producing and selling the world's first rechargeable lithium-ion batteries. The following year, a joint venture between Toshiba and Asahi KCE Company also released their lithium-ion battery. 29. Significant improvements in energy density were achieved in the 1990s by replacing the soft carbon anode first with hard carbon and later with graphite, a concept originally proposed by George Otto Besenhard in 1974 but considered unfeasible due to unresolved incompatibilities with the electrolytes then in use. 29, 38, 39. In 1990, Jeff Dahn and two colleagues at Dalhousie University, Canada, reported reversible intercalation of lithium ions into graphite in the presence of ethylene carbonate solvent, which is solid at room temperature and is mixed with other solvents to make a liquid, thus finding